What's up? What's good? What's good? It's your boy TNC in the building. Top notch Carter, you dig? Yeah, what's up, world? What's up? How y'all doing? Trying something a little bit new for the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not usually into the whole social media thing and all of that, and you know what I mean? That's just not really my lane, honestly, naturally. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying something different, man. I'm trying to explore, trying to get out there. I feel like I got some good stuff to show to the people, man, and share with people. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and start something up and just see how it goes, and hopefully, you know, what I'm saying I can build a following, and really, I mean, honestly, I'm doing this not as much for the fame of it and to build a following, but more just to help other people and get a better understanding of other people, and vice versa, to help them understand me and people like myself, who I feel like are very misunderstood. Um, yeah. So the way that this is, I plan on doing this is pretty much just having conversations and talking about different topics that are related to just life situations and just real life. You know what I'm saying? I like to get deep and have deep conversations with people. Um, there's actually a little live stream I started on this app, and I'm doing the same thing there, starting a little platform there, trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? Just get more comfortable with expressing themselves and their opinions and just their perspectives on life and just different situations within life. Um, yeah, so just to start off, you know what I'm saying, just a brief intro about me. I'm 27 years old. Um, I have four younger sisters. You know, I was raised by my mother and, of course, my four younger sisters. My mother had me at a really young age. Initially, uh, when I was first born, I actually lived with my grandparents along with my mother. Um, I've lived in about 8 different states throughout my whole life. I was born in Pennsylvania. Moved to Connecticut for a short while, I believe, and then moved to New York. Then I moved to San Diego, California. I was raised out in Seattle, Washington, which is well, that's actually where my second sister was born. My first sister, she was born in California. My second sister, she was born in Seattle, Washington. Then from Seattle, we moved to North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, or Concord, North Carolina. Um, then from there, we stayed there for a couple years, moved down to Atlanta, stayed there for about 2 years. That's where my two younger sisters, they're actually twins, Marley and McKenna. Um, that's where they were born. Then we moved back up to North Carolina. And then from North Carolina, about 2 years ago, I moved from North Carolina up here to Indianapolis, Indiana. So yeah, I've been all over, man. So that's why I'm kind of easy. I easily relate with other people and understand them pretty well. I can read people pretty well just because of I've been in so many different environments and I've lived in so many different places and met so many different people that it's easy for me to definitely relate with people. So that's just kind of like a brief background. And then also, at the age of 9, I actually was diagnosed with brain cancer. I had the rarest kind within a 30 year time span. Half of my tumor was benign. The other half was cancerous, which that's kind of rare. Usually it's either all cancerous or either it's all benign, meaning it's not cancerous. But the fact that it was like half and half, it was just kind of, yeah, unusual. Um, yeah, so I went through that. I went through chemotherapy, radiation. So yeah, I've been through a lot, man. Even when I was born, you know, when I was first born, I came out my mother's womb with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck. And when I came out, I was actually pronounced dead when I first came out the womb. And my grandmother, and my grandfather are both ministers. So my grandfather, he laid his hands on me and prayed for me, and they were able to revive me and bring me back. So ever since I came into the world, man, I've been trying to. The man below us, man, he been trying to take me out. So you know what I'm saying. I definitely know I'm here for a reason. But yeah, that's just a general background. I guess another thing to throw out there is recently, I actually was engaged to the love of my life for about 5 to 6 years, and recently, a couple months ago, we decided that we were going to kind of do what made sense and um, separate and kind of fall back and just do what do ourselves as individuals. And if it's meant, we'll be able to come back. And if not, it's all good. There's no hatred there. It was a mutual thing. It's still all love. I still care for her. She still cares for me. I still look out for her. She still looks out for me. So it's all good. It's all love. It's nothing bad. Nothing bad. It just makes sense. But again, that just all goes back into what I was saying as far as what kind of person I am and how I carry myself. You know, I'm a really real person. So even in that situation, even though I know I loved her, at I got to the point where I was questioning whether or not I was in love with her. And those are two different things. So from that perspective, I just felt like it was best for us to really just focus on what we needed to focus on and what was gonna make us happy in the long run. Cause that's really what it's all about. Yeah. So again, that's just a brief rundown of pretty much background of how I am, who I am. You know, I'll definitely talk to some people and try to figure out maybe some more questions that maybe you guys will want to know some more information about myself. Leave some comments below if you would like to know anything else. Yeah, and please subscribe. Like I said, I mean, I'm just trying to get following up and going. If I could honestly like start up a podcast, because that's actually on the app I was talking about when I'm doing the live stream. It's called Badu. It's actually like a dating app, but I use it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I use it again just to kind of like have conversations with people and just talk about different topics. So yeah, I'm definitely on there as well. But just from there, like just the live streams I was doing, I was getting a lot of feedback from a lot of people who were just saying like the stuff that I was talking about was like real life stuff, and it was like stuff that was really really helping them throughout the day, and it's stuff that they would want to hear like on a day to day basis type of thing. So they were actually saying that me starting up a podcast would be really really cool. You know what I'm saying? Which I definitely agree. If I could like do that and like that could be not for the money of it, but if that's something I could do to financially keep me stable, where it's like that's all I had to do, that would be so dope. That would be so cool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that shakes and what goes down with that. But that would be something that's something I'm definitely interested in. Also, I do music. I do music. I draw a little bit, so I do art. But yeah, I'm working on my music as far as my lyrics and my bars and stuff. I'm there. I'm there. No question about it. Like I don't know too many other people that like bar for bar are like really for real there with me. It's just that my quality, you know what I'm saying, which I feel like that's the issue with a lot of people, a lot of artists better yet, is that either A, you have the talent, the potential, but you don't have the resources. So your quality your quality that doesn't necessarily match up with your talent or your potential, or vice versa. It's like, okay, you might have the finances and resources for the quality, but then if you're actually listening word for word to what the artist is talking about and what they're saying, they ain't talking about much. You know what I'm saying? Their bars are kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? Kind of yeah, ain't really much there. You know. So but yeah, that's something else about me. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this was just pretty much just like an intro, just for everybody to try to get to know me and try to, as we go, you know what I'm saying, be able to pick things up and hopefully be able to understand me and kind of like just rock with me. You know what I mean? Today, just the one thing I did want to talk about is just the topic of being real. I feel like that goes along with this intro. Pretty much one conversation I had with one of my really close friends, you know what I'm saying? He's family to me. He's like a brother, you know what I mean? One of a conversation I had with him prior to me leaving North Carolina and moving up here to Indy. We were talking about just the idea and just the thought of being real. You know what I'm saying? What it actually means to be real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people nowadays, everybody claims to be real. Everybody claims to always keep things 100. Everybody claims to just be like the realest of the real. You know what I'm saying? And realistically, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? And realistically, even with that, it depends on what your definition of real is. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it kind of gets deep, because depending on what your definition of real is, what's real to you might not necessarily be real to me, or vice versa. So even though you might think that you're keeping it 100 and you're keeping it all the way real, to me, I might not view it like that, and I might not see it like that. To me, what's real is continuing to remain humble despite whatever's going on around you. What's real is being the bigger person and saying, hey, even though I can put myself down there on that same level as whoever else that's trying to get my attention or coming at me with negativity or whatever, I could do that, but nah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep pushing. That's real to me. You know what I'm saying? What's real is standing up for what's right, even though you know that you might look suspect, or that you might be facing that battle by yourself. That's real to me. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of things, that's real. You know what I'm saying? But to the average person nowadays, especially like a lot of these new age or new era, you know what I'm saying? Youngins, like real consists of going out and shooting somebody up, bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Screaming out gang gang. You know what I'm saying? Like messing people up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like getting over on people, busting lip. You know what I'm saying? That's real to other people. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about really what your perspective and what your definition, better yet, of real is. You know what I'm saying? So from there, that's how you can kind of gauge which really what. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like that's something that's important for people to keep under consideration. Like you can keep it real and you can keep it 100, but what does that really mean? What does that really consist of? And then even with the whole keep it 100 thing, like I'm one person where I feel like, again, earlier in the conversation or early in the video, I was saying how I feel like I'm very misunderstood. That's part of the reason why, is because not only do I keep it 100, but I keep it 100% of the time, and people aren't used to that. People say that they do that, and people swear up and down that they do that, and that's how they live, and that's what they're all about. But in all reality, I haven't met too many other people. Like the amount of people I've met who keep it real, like on the same level as me, it's probably I can count them on one hand. You know what I mean? So it's like that. So a lot of people, like, they'll keep it real maybe like 80% of the time, maybe even 85% of the time, but 100% of the time, I don't see that. I don't see that, and it throws people off because people aren't used to people like myself who do keep it real 100% of the time. So they don't know how to take me. They don't know if I'm trying to be funny. They don't know if I'm trying to be sarcastic. They don't know if I'm trying to be rude, or, you know what I'm saying, like anything like that. When in all reality, it's not that. It's just I'm keeping it real. I'm being 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? And then also on top of all of those things, I'm huge on respect. So depending on how you come at me or how you approach me, my response is gonna match your approach. So if you're coming at me in a way where it's like, you know what I'm saying, not really respectful or not really real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna come back at you in a like way. You know what I'm saying? A like manner. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that goes with that as well. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people operate like that. And that's where it gets down to the whole like sociology and psychology. Those are two things that I love. Cause I love to understand people and I love to get a better understanding of people and their perspectives. So I feel like that all plays a part in that, because it's like when you're dealing with respect, I think that at the end of the day, everybody wants respect. Everybody wants understanding. Everybody wants to feel like people get them. You know what I'm saying? So when you're coming at them in a disrespectful way, or in a way where they feel like, well, hold on, obviously you don't understand, because if you understood me, you wouldn't be coming at me in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that causes issues. And I feel like when people understand and really get to get other people and really get to know other people, that kind of changes how they move. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't, then that lets you know what kind of person you're dealing with, though. You know what I'm saying? So either way it goes, it's a win-win. So either that person is going to change for the better, and it's going to be a less stressful, less frustrating, less tense situation, or it's going to be a situation where it's like, okay, now you see what kind of person you're working with. So from there, you got a choice to make. Either you're going to continue to rock with that person and trying to make something out of nothing, or, you know what I'm saying, you got the decision to make to say, you know what, hey, I'm cool on you. I'm going to keep it pushing. You're not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like I said, this is just like a little intro, a little sample what I'm working with, what I kind of the different talks and whatnot I have. I'll probably end up, since this isn't set up as much as like a live stream type of thing, I don't really care as much for just me talking and not really being able to interact with people. That's not really what I'm here for. So what I'll probably start doing is maybe having some maybe coworkers or friends or whatever hop on this as well with me, so that we can have one-on-one conversations or maybe even group conversations type of thing, and then just put them out there. And then again, y'all just comment, you know what I'm saying, subscribe, tune in with me, and even based off of your comments and stuff, you know what I'm saying, I might pick out some of the topics on there and go in on those, you know what I'm saying, just talk about those, speak on those and whatnot. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a good start. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, everything, like I said, it plays out for the best, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, please subscribe, follow, comment below, Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything that along the way you feel like I need to work on, I need to get better on, I'm definitely down for constructive criticism. I'm not the type to really turn that away, so I need as much as I can get. Just let me know and keep me posted. I'll keep y'all posted. Much love. Appreciate the time. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.